Good evening, Hood Gotham. We're on a run, we're on a walk today, running errands. Yes, welcome to Hood Gotham Healing Insight. We are in our natural habitat. We are downtown. We are where the Gotham is. Yes. Back with another video for the tribe, for the family. So today's video, we are going to be touching on the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? So I'm talking to a lot of people that are able to see people through their spirit and through the energy they emanate. You hold a lot of light within you. You are an enlightened being, and you're a highly targeted person, okay? Because of what you have to offer here through your soul, through your truth, through your authentic expression. It is meant to shake foundations that are built to harness that from people such as yourself and just regular people that aren't really tapped into their spiritual gifts or their true authentic self-expression and what that is connected to in purpose here on the planet, okay, during these times. It's time to adjust your focus to the windows of the soul, whoever it is that you're meeting, because they do tell you specifically what you need to know about that person. If there's a certain glint in their eye, if there's a certain vibration that comes from their eyes, if there is a certain feeling that you feel when you look in their eyes, even if you just look into their eyes for just a few seconds, what are you pulling from their eyes to let you know who they are and where to place them in your life, okay? And I feel like this message is for whenever you feel a little uncomfortable with someone, because people like you are very targeted through powers and principalities, because in a time such as this, we need you to be doing what you're supposed to do and how you do best, and that's just being you. There's something that Source has mastered in you that is a gift that you're meant to be operating out of in such a time as this, okay? Because it's going to activate that within people and others, exactly what they may be disconnected from within themselves, to be online in their God body or God consciousness, and just to be more of an open vessel for the divine to operate through, so that God can be present on the planet more, and the darkness and the evil that lies in darkness and that is trying to cling to the darkness does not hold all of the power anymore in this earthly plane. Notice how whenever I'm speaking about this, the trucks get louder. And this is what I'm talking about. There are always these powers, these dark evil principalities are always working through any avenue, environments, people, okay, situations, just through cycles and the different elements and the cycles that we're going through and that we are being faced with, okay, to help us to be able to know and to gauge what certain things are and what they mean and what it is that it's what it's challenging us to be aware of and to remember within ourselves, that is being targeted. It is being attempted to be under strong manipulation, control, to dim, to shrink, to harness for the wrong reasons. This is why it's heavy in the spiritual community, boundaries, okay? Because once you know your boundaries of what works and what doesn't work for you, you can apply it spiritually, you can apply it platonically, you can apply it energetically, you can apply it in any environment you are in, and what elements you may be faced with, of what is and what isn't for yourself, okay? So that if something that isn't allowed or it goes against your boundaries, put you in a tough position where you're not safe or it's not the best for you, you know to clock it, you know how to You know what it looks like, and you know how to say your piece on. If it doesn't do this, then you will remove yourself. Because if it truly values you and is in alignment with your highest good, it will shift its behavior, or will shift whatever it is that is crossing a boundary to you. This is why in the spirit community, people who are empaths such as yourself, you're very sensitive. You have to have that on lock. You have to have that down packed for yourself. Now, that goes hand in hand with the eyes. Okay, because as the veil is thinning and you're getting your upgrades and your gifts are coming back online, because source is revealing to you certain entities that are operating through people around you that you can't help. You can't help that these people are susceptible. They're not in their divinity to be able to not be a vessel for such low, dark, heinous, and just malevolent or ungodly entities to try to take and cipher from source through you, right? Because you are the vessel of source to be here in the flesh, embodied, right? These entities are not of God, and in fact they hate God. They hate source. And what source is all about, source is all about order, truth, love, purity, balance, unity, everything good, right? Anything that is opposite of that, okay, fear, lack, scarcity, survival, imbalance, disorder, evil, wickedness, okay, anything that is bad, okay, these forces are operating in different levels, okay, on different ranks, from one system that is to keep you oppressed, keep you disembodied, disempowered, in fear, confused, and question to source, and what source already has won, already has willed over your life perfectly, that is going to come to pass when you come into agreement with it. When you say yes to the call, when you say yes to source putting favor over your life, and that being utilized in the best way possible for everybody involved, including yourself, you already won. But there are going to be forces that challenge that, because they know the power that you hold, and they know what it's supposed to do to people around you and to the world at large. Okay, it is big. It is bigger than these people around you that are targeting you, trying to get in your mind and instill insecurity, instill doubt, and instill worry, and instill, oh, well, what should I do now so that I can prepare for a disaster in the future. That is not source. Source already won, like I just said. Source already won. Source already has your will in place. All you have to do is call on source to guide your steps and to protect you so that your feet don't slip, okay? Plead Psalms 91 protection over yourself. Plead Psalms 23 over your life. Plead Luke 10:19 so that you know that you have the power, and you speak and declare and decree that you have the power to trample over any serpents, any lions in your life, okay? And pay attention to the way that these entities and these forces they're on their last legs right now, because you are coming into a harvest. It's already embedded within you. That's why certain awarenesses are coming online for you to be able to notice what has been there all along, draining your energy, siphoning your energy, tricking you, trying to trick you out of your position, trying to trick you out of your power, your authority, your throne, your rightful position. It's trying to drown you out. It's trying to silence you. It's trying to make you feel like you have no power. You have to submit. You have to just give it up. No. Resist it. If you be hard-headed about anything, be hard-headed about what source promised to you and what you know is yours. And you know forces are trying to fight and take from you. Be hard-headed about what you're not about to allow. Be hard-headed about what you're not going to allow yourself to be subjugated to, because something that isn't of God, and something that is not being used, or that isn't being expressed from a place of goodness in your life, you need to feel like, oh, I need to be worried, I need to be in fear, I need to be like worried about what I need to do. Like, no. Absolutely not. Okay. Anywho, check the eyes, because certain entities are operating through certain people that we're talking about right now, that you'll know if they're lower deacon, a little higher than that, but they have different skill sets than the lower deacon, and then you have higher than that where it's like they'll be a little bit more cunning and conniving, and you won't be able to recognize them, but they're able to get close to you. And then you have the ones higher than that. They present as people that you would think that are good for you, or you would think that they're there for your highest good, but they get so close to you and then they destroy everything you've built. Look at the eyes. Check the eyes. How are you feeling about what you see through the eyes? If you I say this, even me, I need to listen to this about myself. Somebody can say all the right things, do all the right things, wear all the right things. They can even look and present themselves to be like they are good, they're a good person. But when you look at their eyes, this works with anybody, and you feel something in your heart, it usually is within my heart space. You feel something in your heart or your spirit that kind of makes you jolt a little bit, like your body's like picking up something that you can't see, but it's letting you know this isn't for me. If you feel any bit of that, like genuinely in the heart space, the heart is not gonna lie. The heart's not gonna lie. It might lead you to lessons that hurt for you to get that, so you don't make the same mistake again, because it's something that it's in your heart, or whoever it is that's going to be triggering something in your heart for you to learn something about yourself, so you don't have to go through that again. But your heart knows and your spirit knows when somebody or something is not right. Your body, they seem right, like you want to be in their presence, so you want to be more connected with them, but it's that your body is like, but trust it and look at the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul, okay? And how are you feeling, so that source can, and ask God to strengthen your discernment on where to place these people based on whatever energy is emanating through their eyes. So somebody here, you know what I'm talking about, but you can see in through people's spirits. You can see in through their eyes. Like, you can see where who and what they are, and where you're going to place them in your life. How you're going to have to maneuver around a certain type of individual based on what you see in their eyes. Okay, I have to follow this advice too, because there's certain things, certain entities and people that have been targeting me as well, through people that I'm very familiar with, or just people that may come to me in passing, and they'll try to embed themselves there, or they'll try to be a permanent fixture in my life. But my body, they say all the right things, they look right, they even are they're connected to the spiritual community, they know a lot in regards to spirituality, and they can even teach me some things, right? But who they are fully, truly, to their core, they're not really there for the right intentions, and they have something, an energy or a force that is operating through them to get me to be destabilized, or to get me to allow my guard to be down, and they root something into my soil that will taint everything, and then I'll have to fucking go through the process, or you will have to go through the process of rooting things and clearing things and healing all over again before you can start something better, and then building up the strength for that to even come back through somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Or the same person, just to see if you'll fall for it again, just to see if you'll choose the right choice in saying no to it, and setting boundaries, and knowing your worth, and knowing that you're being targeted, or you're being harassed, or you're being sought after by such a force to steal, kill, and destroy, because of you have something that is going to benefit not just yourself, but multiple people, so many people. And they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to feel that. They don't want you to realize that and recognize that. They want you to question that and doubt that, and then they take it and siphon it. Okay, keep that in mind. Check the eyes and ask for source God for discernment, to enhance your discernment, to place what it is that you're seeing through the eyes and what is being revealed to you by people's spirit, so that you know where to place them moving forward, and how to set the appropriate boundaries, so that anything that is not right about who it is that you're able to pick up on through their eyes, you'll know where to place them, you'll know how to maneuver, and ask God for the strength and the wisdom, the clarity, okay, to guide your steps with whoever it is that you're dealing with, and to shield you from anyone that has evil, ill, malicious, harmful, destructive, or ill intent, and to enhance your skill and ability to utilize your power on how to assert boundaries, banish, deliver, okay, to ward away frequencies, forces, entities that are not of your highest good. Okay, it's time to set boundaries. It's time to come back to ourselves and to our throne, and to know that it is protected and it is safe and it is there for a reason, for us to reign in it, and not for something else outside of us to take what is ours. No more. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed, gorgeous day, and until next time, peace.